Imagine this. The crew of the USS Enterprise needs to go down to a planet. In most sci-fi shows you'd film a shuttle landing, but on Star Trek's original series you never actually see their ship land. Instead, Kirk just says, "Beam me up," and fades away. Why? Well, it turns out the transporter exists not because of future tech, but because of a budget. The producers literally needed a cheap way to get characters from ship to planet, so they invented teleportation on screen. In this video, we reveal how Star Trek's iconic transporter was a clever solution to a production problem. You won't believe how simple creative thinking solved a big filming headache. You've probably heard the phrase, "Beam me up, Scotty," even if that line never appears in the original series. But have you ever wondered why Star Trek uses transporters at all? The answer is surprisingly down to earth. Well, in some ways, the transporter even inspired real science. But in this episode, we'll stick to the story of Star Trek's own logistics genius. Beam yourselves up and keep watching. You're about to learn how financial limits gave birth to one of sci-fi's coolest gadgets. The transporter's origin story appears in the Star Trek lore and confirmed by production notes. According to the Star Trek technical records, Roddenberry's original plan did not include transporters at all. Characters were supposed to land the entire starship on planets. However, by the time filming began, nobody had built the massive landing sets or models that this would require. A shuttlecraft concept was written in, but the full-size shuttle model was not ready, and even if it was, filming landings would eat up precious episode time and money. Faced with these problems, the producers turned budgetary necessity into creative opportunity. The solution? A teleportation machine that essentially teleported people instead of craft. In practical terms, the actors would stand still on a platform and the camera would simply fade out. Then on the destination set, cameras would fade in from black. The audience's imagination filled in the gap. It was cheap, fast and easy on the effects budget. Writer-producer comments on the Star Trek wiki note that transporters were devised as a less expensive alternative when the shuttle idea stalled. The first transporter effect was famously created by turning the camera upside down and dropping shiny glitter in the frame. That simple trick became a visual signature. Kirk fades away in sparkles and reappears somewhere else. By the time the series debuted in 1966, beaming had become a hallmark of Star Trek. The catchphrase, "Beam me up," though never said exactly that way on the show, entered pop culture thanks to this inventive fix. Scotty became famous for firing up the transporter, saving time and money. Beyond saving cost, the transporter added even more storytelling value. It gave Star Trek a unique trope to use. Writers could exploit transporter malfunctions for drama, characters splitting or merging due to a glitch. Tuvix, anyone? Plots involving pattern buffer archives became a thing, and so much more. This would not have been possible if the crew simply walked everywhere, so a production constraint turned into an enduring creative element. Still, questions might linger. Why not occasionally show a shuttle or landing at all? In fact, shuttles eventually appeared in later series when budgets allowed, but the transporter remained a key piece of tech. Even in the next generation, where budgets were higher, they kept the transporter because it was iconic and convenient. And funnily enough, using transporters in lieu of shuttles also saved viewers time. Literally. Instead of scenes of takeoff and landing, story minutes could be spent on plot and character development. It's a testament to Star Trek's creative problem solving. Out of filming constraints came one of sci-fi's coolest devices. Next time you hear Beam Me Up, remember, it was first an on-set budget hack, and without it, maybe Kirk would be calling for a shuttlecraft, or we'd see the Enterprise awkwardly wobble on its landing gear. Thanks to a tight budget and smart producers, beaming is both practical and iconic. And as you'll see in more Trek episodes, the transporter trick inspired many story twists, even if it was born purely out of making it fit the budget. Did this behind the scenes fact beam your mind? If so, like and share this video. Leave us a comment telling us your favourite Star Trek technology. Did you know that the transporter started as a way to save money? We love hearing from fellow fans, so make sure you subscribe to Hailing Frequencies for your weekly wave of Trek trivia. Every episode, I like to bring you more hidden secrets and stories from the final frontier. Trust me, your science fiction senses will tingle when you learn these facts. Until next time, thanks for watching. Engage the theory of relativity on that bell icon so that you don't miss any future episodes. I'm Stu Jackson, and this has been your weekly wave of Trek Trivia.